Okay, here with Austin Bolio. Austin, it was one of those games where you guys were really in it, the thick of it, the first and second period. Just what did you see out there that was really helping you guys stay in the game?
I thought the first period we were playing good. We were moving the puck. Weren't getting too rattled. We were putting the puck behind their D, and I think that's when we were having success.
And a lot of the plays you guys were making too, you're able to read a lot of their plays, you're able to intercept a lot of their passes. Was that what you felt too, that you're reading a lot of their plays and able to kind of take advantage of some of their overconfidence at times?
Yeah, for sure. I think we were in the right spots, and we were making them pay when they made mistakes, and I think we got to continue to do that in each period and play a full 60.
And obviously more victories is now something you guys want to discuss, but what can you build off of this game from some of those things you did well in the first two periods?
I think we have to show that we can be consistent, and we proved it in the first and second period, but we got to do it for all 60, and I think that's something we're working for.
I'm assuming obviously want to give some more help to your goaltender, Sinclair. I mean, he had a tremendous game, even with the 5 there, but still, I mean, 45 saves for him is pretty big.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have to help him out more, and it's tough when you give up 50 shots and to the first team in the country, and we got to be better in our defensive zone, and we will.
And a lot of young guys on this team as well. You being a leader too, just how can you help get these young guys going? I mean, 7 freshmen down the center on the defense as well. Just how can you keep building them up after this?
I think we just have to keep instilling in them that we need to be consistent, and they're a big part of our team, and we need them to be good right away. And I think they will, and they're learning, and they're good players for us. So we got to keep continuing to get better.
Thanks, Austin.
Thank you.
Here with head coach Mike Corbett. Coach, your team was really in this game, the first and second periods. What were your thoughts on those first 2 periods and how they're able to battle and stay in this game?
You know what? Even, like you said, going in the second period is 3-1. If we get the first goal, then you know what? Then things are going to get interesting, and that's what we wanted to do. And we got the bad bounce. We got the bad bounce. 2 bad bounces on those 2 goals. There's nothing you can do about it. But I like the way our guys battled, and this is the difference between having a young group and an older group like they do. Coming down the stretch, we kind of run out of gas, you know what? And things they continue to keep the pace of the game, and we get a little bit tired, and that's where you end up standing around, and those things happen.
You have a lot of young guys. I mean, 3 freshmen at center, 3 freshmen on the right side on defense. Just what kind of experience is this for them to build off of, though?
And they don't want me to tell them about moral victories right now, but I'm with you. This is the team that you can kind of watch, and we'll see it tomorrow in the video that you can watch and you can learn from. Maybe not tomorrow in the video, but probably Monday or Tuesday. They don't want to hear that right now, and neither do I. But this is the #1 team in the country for a reason, and they do a lot of really good things that you can learn from, and that's where our guys have to accept that. You know what? When push comes to shove, and you're playing a team like this, they know how to win, they know how to score, they know how to finish, and that's the things that we're trying to teach our guys right now.
And there are a lot of good things defensively too. It looks like sometimes Minnesota State was getting overconfident. You guys are able to pick off a lot of those plays, some good stick work to try to break things up. Are those little things you can build off of? Know that you can read them a little bit too.
Those fundamentals of just sticking with those fundamentals. That's the biggest thing. Like you say, stick detail, stick in the right place, stick in the next lane, but you have to do it all the time against good teams. You have to do it every shift you're out there, and that's kind of the learning curve we have right now. But that's where I know they're understanding it, and we're trying to eliminate a little bit of the frustration of the final score. But those are the things that we'll show them tomorrow in video and say, once again, we're that close. We're that close. Our special teams got to have a little more urgency. Our penalty kill was pretty good, but our power play, we got to have some urgency on our power play.
And lastly, for me, Mark Sinclair, I mean, big-time saves from him and kept you guys in this game so much. And it may not look like it, but when you look at the number of shots taken versus number of saves and everything, he had a pretty big game.
No, and that's the great thing about once we can get those shot totals down to 30, even 35, which is a little high, but we know we have a good goaltender, and that's the whole thing. Is he got a little tired towards the end there too. So it's one of those things where we have some good pieces in place, and now we just have to just get our young guys a little bit better so we can execute. We can execute it at the pace of this game. It's a pretty quick game right now.